Hello everyone, Meru here. How y'all been? I've been alright. Today I spoke with, I started therapy. Therapy itself actually starts tomorrow, but I talked to, I don't know what they're called, like a caregiver, whatever. They give you like a prescribers, I guess. They give you like prescription for medicine to like evaluate your mental state and give you medicine for like specific things for like depression, anxiety, PTSD, ADHD, that shit. And they were testing me for ADHD and for like my depression and my anxiety. And at the end, she can't figure out if I have ADHD or not, because not only am I masking, because it's harder to find ADHD in adults because we mask, but also because my depression and anxiety is so severe that she can't tell if the symptoms are from that or from ADHD. She said I have bipolar depression, which means that my depression goes up and down, and to both extremes of just like, oh, I'm like depressed, but I'm like, you know, like up depressed, to then go manic depression. So I have manic depression, but I also have bipolar depression. So I go from regular depression to I want to kill myself depression in the span of 3 seconds. And I'm not suicidal. I'm not gonna go out of my way to kill myself. No. But if I die, I wouldn't be angry. Like, if Lady Death came down with her beautiful hand to offer me death, I wouldn't just shoo her away. I'd be like, yes, ma'am, I am your servant. Take me, please, I'm begging you. Sweet, sweet release of death. But I wouldn't go out of my way to kill myself, okay? And I'm too fucking lazy for that shit. Besides, I got better shit to do. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to kill like, I'm not suicidal, but I would very much appreciate if I was, you know, unalive. If I could just unalive myself for a couple days, maybe a couple years. You know, wake me up when it's all over. Kind of shit like that, yeah. So yeah, that's a thing. She gave me 3 medicines. I forgot the names, but she sent them to my local, Walgreens, which is like literally 2 minutes from my house by car, maybe 10 minutes by walking. It's like right across the street. So I'm gonna go there later once Walgreens sent me a message saying like, hey, you're in our system, you want us to give you, you know, updates on stuff. So I'm like, yeah. So they'll update me when they have the medicine. She already sent it and everything. One is to control my mood swings, because I have a lot of those. Thank God, because my mood swings are just fucking everywhere. One moment I'm all like, yeah, I'm all happy, I'm good, and then the other moment I want to rip someone's throat out with my bare hands. We don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to go to jail. I prefer to die. I don't want to go to jail. Fuck that. Orange ain't the new black, and I don't look good in orange. At least I don't look good in that bright orange, okay? That bright neon orange? No, sir. I look good in any color, but not in that bright orange. I don't think anyone looks good in that orange. Aside from probably Vivi from Luna. She looks good at anything. Anyways, yeah, so she gave me 1 for mood swings, she gave me 1 to control my anxiety, and then she gave me 1 for night, because I have insomnia and I don't dream. At least, you know, I don't. Usually when I dream, I remember it. I have a dream journal that has been mostly empty for the past 1.5 years because I don't dream that much anymore. So whenever I have a dream, I'm like, holy shit, I have a dream. And I write it down. But I haven't really had dreams lately. So she's like, yeah, that's not good. You need to be dreaming. for you to be resting. If you don't dream, you're not resting. So I'm gonna give you some sleeping medicine to help you with that. And also one of them, I'm not sure which one, but one of them is supposed to help me with my like eating. It's supposed to make me hungry, which is good because I am physically anorexic, not mentally anorexic, just physically anorexic. Because if I was mentally anorexic, it'll be like, oh, I go out of my way to lose weight. I don't. I'm trying to gain weight, not lose it. But I don't know if it's like thyroid problems or it's my depression or whatever. I don't know. But I'm just losing weight. Like I have stretch marks on my thighs and around my butt. And my mom's like, why do you have stretch marks? You've never been pregnant. You've never been fat. And I'm like, it's because I go from 97 pounds to 87 in like a month. Okay, my body cannot keep up with the ups and downs of my weight. So I just kind of, have to go with that. Yeah. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, she says that she can't tell if I have ADHD or not. I didn't talk about any other symptoms because I'm like, they're probably something to do with my anxiety as well, or, So she said, take that medicine for about 6 months. I'll have, I'll have I'll schedule an appointment 6 months from now. See how that works for you. Like, see how the medicine works for you. And then we'll see if you still have like ADHD symptoms, and if you do, we'll do something about that. I don't think I'm gonna stay with like the whole package in Cerebral because that's what I'm using, because I cannot find a therapist in my area that takes my insurance, so I had to go for Cerebral. It's fucking fortune, and it makes me feel worse mentally, but yeah, what you gonna do? This country fucking sucks. It's great. Yeah, what I'll do with Cerebral is probably I'll have therapy for like 2-3 months, and then I'll just cut it down to just care, which is just the medicine aspect. They'll like keep giving you like the medicine that you need or whatever. It's like $7 a month. I mean, no, $7 a week, because the therapy and everything else is like it's $33 a week for the first month only. The rest of the months are $73 fucking dollars a week. A fucking week. I don't have that kind of money. I only have $600 left in my bank account. And I mean, I do have $2,000 in my mom's bank account that are mine, from my taxes, and from, well, actually only 1,000. I use the other 1,000 for my PC that I'm filming this on. So yeah, but I still have at least $1,000 left, and my mom gives me money anyways because she's my mom. I have a good connection. I have a good relationship with my mother, so that's great. But yeah. Cannot wait for therapy tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting, because I have a lot of childhood trauma, like like according to the caregiver, she was asking me like a couple questions about like childhood and stuff, and she's like, yeah, you have PTSD, and I'm like, do I? I'm like, I mean, I know I have childhood trauma, but I wouldn't go that far to say like PTSD. And she's like, you just told me that certain triggers make you remember memories from your abuse, from like abuse that you faced when you were a child, or abuse that you witnessed as a child. And I'm like, you know what, you have a point. So I have PTSD. I have PTSD, which is great. Add that to the bingo card. I wasn't expecting to put a pin on that on the bingo card, but bingo. Oh, it's great. Anyways, why do I look so cute? I'm going out with a friend today, so yeah, great. So I'm like finding out, getting an excuse to not look like garbage 24/7, because the days have just been me walking around my house in my underwear. No shirt, just underwear. Like maybe like a crop top, titties out. No care in the world, which is why my mom is like, I'm kind of dreading when my mom ever gets a boyfriend, because then I won't have the freedom to walk around the house naked. You know? It's great. Which is why I wish I was a man. Now listen, I'm non-binary, and I wouldn't go out of my way, like, I'm trans, technically, because I'm not the gender that was assigned to me at birth. I was assigned female, but I'm non-binary, so I'm trans. But, I wouldn't go through, like, I wouldn't say that I'm, like, a trans man, because this girl in TikTok put it the best way you can explain it. So, if you think that you're non-binary, but you're still, like, feeling confused about, like, your gender, think if you were born, like, right now, if you were just switched, if, like, God just gave you, or, like, a fairy, whatever the fuck you believe in, someone just gave you the opposite gender, or, like, the opposite sex in terms of, like, body. You wake up the next day and you're like the different side, the opposite sex. Would you still consider yourself non-binary? So, like, if I woke up tomorrow with the body of a man, would I consider myself still non-binary? For me, that's a yes. Even if I was, no matter what genitals I was born with, I would still be non-binary, because I just don't really think that gender is important. I don't feel like I have a gender. I don't feel like it's important. I've always had, you know, always being called a tomboy, a dyke, you know, and sometimes I like to dress cute and adorable, and sometimes when I was younger, I didn't care, and people would be like, my mom would be like, why do you dress like a boy? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just comfortable. But, like, and, like, if I could choose, I would be born with the body of a man. That would just be, like, preference in terms of social ways. Like, for me, I just think that it would be easier for me to accept myself if I had a penis. As much as I hate men. That's a joke. It's not a joke. That's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Fucking dumb. But yeah, no, I would still be non-binary. I would probably be more female presenting if I was a man, like male. I would probably still be female presenting, just because female fashion is just so cute. Like, it's so comfy and so colorful and nice and expressive. Like, any time that you add any fashion or sense to, like, male fashion, you're good. It's like, bro, add some color. Add some patterns. Fucking add something. Stop using 3-in-1 shampoo. First of all. That's a great joke. That all straight white men use 3-in-1 shampoo. That's so funny to me, because at one point I was using 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. I used to use 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, because I was a lazy motherfucker and I didn't want to wash my hair twice. I just put once. I mean, that's it. Now I don't do that. Okay, I don't do that anymore. I have my shampoo, I have my conditioner, I have another conditioner, and I have hair products, and I have skincare products, and I have all that jazz. But before, I just used Head and Shoulders 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. I was a man. I was a straight man. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be my first day of actual therapy. So yeah, that's great. It's gonna be great. I'll keep y'all updated. How that happens. It's gonna be great. Oh boy. I'm ready to traumatize some therapists. Cause last time I went to a therapist, he was like, "Oh my god, how are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." And I only talked to him for like an hour. Not even. I talked to him for like 30 minutes at most, and he was like, Are you okay?" And I was like, "No." With a smile, cuz I didn't even tell him everything I've dealt with, because my step grandmother was next to me, and there were things that I didn't want to mention because they were probably gonna hurt her feelings. Because as much as I love her, she's a bit manipulative. Like a little bit. She gets on your nerves because she uses a lot of victimhood. She victimizes herself a lot, unknowingly. But she's an Aries, so tells you all you need to know about her. She's an Aries. She's just like a hard-headed dickhead. She's great. I love her. But yeah. And yeah, and there's a lot of stuff that I didn't mention to him, and even then he was like, "Oh my god, you've gone through so much. I am surprised you're taking all of that this well." And I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I've done it either. It's just pure force of will. I am a Taurus with a Virgo moon and a Sagittarius rising. I am stubborn, and I don't move. I don't move. The luck that I had being born a Taurus with a Virgo moon and a Sagittarius rising, that is just pure torture for me, because I cannot take a chill pill. It's either go big or go home. Go big or go home, bitch. Either go big or go home. And it's great. It's fantastic. But yeah, I look cute. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. I'll be your gamer girl. Tee-hee-hee. Senpai. I just cringed at myself. Why do I do this shit? I don't know. I do not know why I do this kind of shit. But alas, I do it. I have done it. I do look really cute though, with the little pigtails. Little teeny bitty pigtails. I look cute. And my hair kind of looks pink in this light. I need to retouch, I guess. I can add some more dye next time. With the toner thing, the one that you just put in your hair for like 15 minutes, wash it off. Because I did the conditioner, I think it was yesterday when I washed my hair. I already forgot when it was that I washed my hair. Yesterday I washed my hair, and I used the toner conditioner, the red toner conditioner, for specifically this color that I have. And it fixed it a little bit, because like my tips were already kind of almost white. The lighting makes it looks lighter, but like if you go here, like you can see that it's like darker. Like over here it looks lighter, but yeah. I'm thinking next time when I actually use the dye, I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyebrows, see if it catches a little bit. Just for the shits and giggles. And I also just had the idea, because look at this cute outfit. Look at the cute little skirt. I haven't worn this shirt in like a really long time. And I like this skirt. And then I have my little, you can't see it. My cute little shoes. My cute little shoes. But I had the idea of getting a tattoo on my leg, but I don't know what I want to get yet. Because I want it to be anime. Because I'm a fucking filthy weeb. And I want it to be anime related. But I want to go up my leg. So that I can like show it off when I wear skirts. Because skirts are cute. And they're flowy and they're comfy. But yeah, I want to get a tattoo. I keep wanting to get tattoos, but I don't fucking go and get one. Make the fucking appointment, you fucking disappointment. All I have to do is go over to the place, pay $20 because I want to get my second holes pierced. And this place that I go to, Ink Villains, they give you 2 piercings for $20, which is a fucking deal, okay? That's where I got my snake bites. The snake bites didn't last because, you know, they didn't agree with me, but that wasn't their fault, okay? That was not their fault. That was me. They didn't agree with me. I also looked like a dumbass with them on because it was I look dumb with the piercings on, with the snake bites on. But I do want to get a second hole up here because I wear a lot of earrings and I don't like taking these off. I don't know if you can see them. I've had these earrings for about 20 years. I'm not kidding. I've had these earrings for 20 years. I take care of my shit. And these are like my favorite earrings because I always have them on. I barely ever take them off. I only take them off when like I'm going to like a fancy place and I have like other specific earrings that match the rest of my jewelry. In which case I switch them and get those. But I do want to get like a second hole so that I can wear other things and keep these still there. So I want to do that. So like my plan is to go to Ink Villains, pay the $20 to get those, and then make an appointment for 3 small tattoos on my arm so that I can start my sleeve, because I do want to get a sleeve in this arm. I don't know if I'll get this arm. I just know that I want to get at least like a sleeve on this one, and then I want to see if I can get something on my leg, because I think it'll be neat, but I need to figure out what I want on my leg. Like, and on my arm, I already know what I want. I also want like one up here, one on my thigh, and I'm thinking of like other ones that I have. But yeah, for my leg, I need to think of something specifically that would look good there. If you have any ideas of what tattoo or tattoos I could get on my leg, that's like, you know, I was thinking kind of like thorns or like roses, but again, I wanted to be something like anime related. So maybe like some sort of like anime design, or like a tattoo from like an anime, or like a design, like a thing from an anime that's kind of like chains or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But if you have any ideas, any creative tattoo ideas that's similar to that would look cool, like going up or down a leg, that would be wonderful. And if you could put that in the comments below, that would be amazing. I would highly appreciate it. And you don't have to give me like a specific design, just be like, oh, this anime, blah blah blah, because I usually like fix up designs and make them myself. Most of the designs that I have for my tattoos are like anime symbols, so I don't really have to like retouch or anything, but a lot of them are also like stuff that I find inspiration on, and then I kind of fix it to make it something that I like. Like, for example, this wasn't me who made it. It was my friend, who made it for me. I think it was for my birthday. They made the design for me, and I was like, oh, I want Legend of Zelda, but unique. Like, I don't just want the 3 triangles with yellow, you know, I want something cool. I want something more unique. And she was like, I got you. And this was it. And this is like my favorite tattoo. I only have 2 tattoos. It's this one and this one. But like, I love this one. I love this one too. This was my first ever tattoo. But like, I don't regret it, like, at all. I love this tattoo. The only thing I regret is that I could have made it cooler by mixing, because there's a design where it's this mixed with the mark of Grima. and it looks really cool. But because I wanted to get Grima, like the marker of Grima here, I just got this. But I could have gone like this with like really cool with a marker of Grima, and it would have been really cool. But I'm still, you know, planning on getting the marker of Grima here, because it's cool, and you know, the contrast. You get the Mark of the XL and the Mark of Grandma in the same like arm. That would be really cool. Just the personal thoughts. I just find that really cool. But yeah. Oh, also, fun fact. This morning, I woke up. I barely got any sleep because I woke up at like 4 a.m. in excruciating pain because my ovaries decided to explode today. Yay! If you don't know what I mean, I got my period, and yes, my ovaries do explode. That's what happens in periods. The egg inside of the ovary, it doesn't go through the fallopian tubes and down. No. That shit explodes out of your ovaries like a bullet. I didn't know that until recently. Like, I saw a TikTok where, like, this like, woman, she's, like, a doctor, and she was, like, explaining how it actually happens. And, like, it makes sense. It's like, oh, that explains the excruciating pain I feel every time I get this shit. Another reason why I prefer to have a penis. I ain't having kids, bruh. I didn't need these ovaries. I don't need them. Please take them away from me. I don't fucking need them. I don't want them. I want to sell them. The black market. Please, someone take them from me. I don't want ovaries. I really don't. I really fucking don't. I hate it. I hate every moment of it. I hate every fucking moment of it. But yeah, I got my period this morning. It's not fun. Thankfully I went to the bathroom and changed in time so that I wouldn't get blood everywhere. I haven't had that much blood yet. It's still clogged in my fucking veins. Still clogged in my insides. Like, I can feel it. I know exactly where they fucking are. I know exactly, like... it hurts. It just say it fucking hurts. Anyways, yeah, hopefully I can go get some coffee when my friend comes. You can get some fucking coffee, get some extra espresso in there because, oh boy, I need some caffeine to control this pain. And yes, I did take medicine, okay? I took extra strength Tylenol, which is 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen. You cannot beat that. I don't care what you say. You cannot beat 1,000 milligrams of fucking ibuprofen. It's 500 a pill, and you have to take 2. That's 1,000 milligrams. And I'm still in pain. I'm still in fucking pain. I'm still in fucking pain, bro. Still in fucking pain. But alas, this is the punishment that I was given at birth, so it's the curse. It's a curse. Yeah, anyways, that was an interesting video. I spilled a lot of, that was a lot of TMI. Yeah, it was probably a lot of TMI. But anyways, who cares? It's not like that many people are watching my videos anyways. I have like 20 followers. Unless more people want to follow me. Yay or nay? I don't know. Anyways, that's enough out of me. I don't know what else to talk about. We'll talk next time about what my therapist thinks. And how therapy's working for me, so that should be fun. But for now, like, comment, subscribe, help me with that algorithm so that maybe I can get more followers before the end of the year. My goal is 50 by the end of the year. Hopefully I can get there. So yeah, That should be it for today, and Meru out. Bye bye.